I'm Josh, and you're watching Steve in the Woods. Today, we're going to build a truck bed, wooden truck bed, bug out vehicle, maybe, depending on where it is you need to go. You need to go to the mountain? Well, this will do it. If you're new to the channel, a big warm welcome. And if you're a tough old root, then welcome back. Come on, let's have a chit chat, a chatty chat and chit and talk and show you all about the truck bed here. I kind of destroyed the one that was on here, and so I need to build a new one. Now, you want it to be light. I've heard and seen and know of people who have built wooden truck beds and made them. You can make them as big as you want, and make them so big and so heavy that they got to end up put helper springs on it. So you want it to be roughly the same weight, if not a little bit heavier than your original truck bed. Also, I had to get a gas tank. I figure if you're going to pay money on something, it might as well be cheaper. That was half the cost. And you might as well be able to see it. I mean, hey, looking cool. Plus, bug out vehicle. You got people in the back riding shotgun, looking around. Hey, we're running low on fuel. Go ahead and top us off. Ain't got to pull over. There we go. Gas tank. I like it. So the first thing you're going to want to do is take your measurements. How long is your truck bed going to be? Step 2, cut some 2x6s to that length. Now, you're going to want to take and trace the shape of your frame onto those 2x6s. Then you're going to get you some angle iron and your welder and your grinder, and you're going to clean up 5 spots on either side for where you're going to weld the angle iron. Now you're going to weld it. Now that you welded it, you're going to put and drill some holes. You want 2 for each one. Make sure you get as much bite on the 2x6 as possible. Now you're going to put some gear roll on the bottom side of the 2x6 to help protect your frame, because wood is like a sponge. You want to protect that frame to get you something heavy like gear roll. You're going to put that on there. Once you put the gear roll on, go ahead and drill holes into the 2x6 and bolt it together. Now take you some 2x4s and go crossways between the 2x6s to support the middle. Now that you did that, go ahead and get you some more 2x4s cut to the width that you want them to be. Go ahead and cut them up, lay them on top of the 2x6s, and put your two edge boards on it. Now you're gonna take some really big screws, the biggest you can find, and you're gonna go straight through those 2x4s into the 2x6s. What's next? Once that's done, you're gonna cut a bunch of decking boards and lay them on there. Hopefully you got the right number. I did. And you're going to screw them on. Now you got to do the sides. I was able to grab some random pressure treated lumber from my work that was free. Comes under fencing panels. You're going to cut them and you're going to attach them to the 2x4s. Make sure they're straight because you don't want it to look too chintzy. Square. Yeah. Now you're going to get some privacy fence boards, cut them to the correct length, and screw them on to your side panels. Phone. Now that that's done, you're gonna you do that all the way around. Put a couple at the front because it looks good and stops crap from falling in that gap there. Then you're gonna take that old truck bed that you done built and you're gonna cut it to where it fits your new truck bed. Now you're going to get you some runners right here that go lengthways down your side supports. That's where you're going to attach your straps if you need to strap something down. Once that's done, you coat the whole deal in Appalachian red maple or burnt engine oil if you ain't from Appalachia. And there you go. I spared you the details. I spared you the details of putting in the gas tank. This is the first time I ever did it. So I ain't gonna show you something I don't know, or unless it's funny. And that was neither. I wasn't quite sure how I was gonna do it. I can tell you this much. I found the gas tank on eBay for $120, and then I just went to the parts store and found a bunch of different connectors until I found a way to connect it to my gas line. It took a little while. The way that the gas tank goes is it's got brass connections going down to a 1/4-inch hose. Then I bought a piece of 1/4-inch fuel hose from the hardware store and run that. The remainder, because this is farther away than the original gas tank. So I run the remainder to get back to the original fuel line which also happen to be 1/4 inch. So you just get you a coupler, throw some of them zippy, screw ties on them. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am, you're done. It came with the gas tank came with these clamps. I just bolted it straight to the wood, and there you go. Gas tank. The gas gauge don't work, but that's okay. Not really all that. Not like I could ever afford to fill up the original gas tank anyway. It was 19 gallons. That's a 10-gallon tank. That'll get us everywhere we want to go. Maybe get us a jerry can, attach it to the side of the truck bed here. Probably going to attach a spare tire on the other side. And that's it. That's everything you need to know to make you an off-road wooden truck bed truck. Bug out vehicle maybe. You never know. Things are crazy. Here at Steep in the Woods, remain calm. You always seen them shirts, keep calm. Well, keep calm and project on. That's it. Do what you can. Go get your food and your whatnot, and try to keep clean. I always tell people when they come to my work, hey, have a good day and stay clean. But other than that, build some truck beds. I'm gonna give you this opportunity to hit that button if you liked it. Hit that other button and come along for future projects. Given the severity of what's going on around here, I'm gonna try to up my game. Turns out I am a crisis team person here. I get to keep going to work. So given that, and then all the other money that's coming to everybody, coupled with whatever taxes you may have or whatnot, hopefully we get to the mountain real quick. Until next time on Steep in the Woods.